Hey, my name's Paula. This is my debut as a comedian. I've wanted to be a stand-up artist since I was 8. It's not weird that I'm doing it online because, well, everybody's doing it these days. You might have heard of a thing called COVID-19, otherwise known as coronavirus. Well, I reviewed my old comedy stuff that I wrote probably 3-4 years ago. A lot of this won't make sense to the babies being born now because they may not know what a store is, or might think it odd that we actually used to go to the dentist or doctor, or the mall, or a sporting event, or heck, even walk through someone's house when we wanted to buy a home. Anyway, I hope you enjoy, and please be gentle, or I will cry, or punch you out virtually, or I'll send someone after you. Just kidding, not really. School bands and sports. Remember back in the day when we attended sports? I've been to a lot of school sporting events for my kids. Cross country, track, tennis, gymnastics, swimming. How do you like those swim coaches? They can't hear you. They are literally underwater, dude. I envy some of the sports that have marching bands, too. Like football, basketball. Imagine a marching band playing at a tennis match. When there's loud music, tennis players marching, hitting balls randomly. If life and work really incorporate sports, imagine, come on, Jim, let's finish this report, push it big, you're down the wire, you got this. Instead of a factory buzzer, a gun goes off. Lunchtime, time to get off work. Packages, who's ordering a lot online now? While you still can. Oh, who am I kidding? Nothing new to me. And some packages contain a product to keep things dry called desiccant. Desiccant. You ever see the warning label on those little packages? Do not eat. Really? I did not know that. So what is the purpose of that warning? Kids might eat it, but if they're at the age where they may eat desiccant, they're too young to read. I got 2 packages in the mail from Amazon a few years ago, riddled with ants. No warning about eating them. They were delicious. The dentist office. Okay, so for the first time in my life, my dental office called me to cancel an appointment. I'm charging them $50 for not letting me know a year in advance. We all have been to the dentist, right? Why is there always stuff, I can't talk, stuff in your mouth. They stick stuff in your mouth and then they ask questions. You're like, so you're in that chair, they pull out the ridiculous tools now. How would you like it if I showed you a knife and said, now open your mouth? And that light, it's like, you will talk. No, I won't. I can't. That scaler, oh my God. At least if you do have a cavity and they use the drill, you're anesthetized. Dogs are lucky. They can be put under completely for just regular dental work. A scaling. Oh. And they pull out a bit of cotton. Oh no. Yep, there's blood. And some is still on your glove, lady. And the suction. I still have more saliva. Hello? For me, I get a lot of saliva. They say it's good because it clears away the bacteria that causes cavities. But then it causes more tartar. Nice. You can't win. And there it goes, dripping down my neck. My white blouse. Well, it was white when I came in here. Scrape, scrape. What are you looking for? This isn't the Herkimer diamond mines. You guys been there? It's like, I scrape the rocks for 2 minutes and then I'm going to buy some fake diamonds in the store. You could scrape for 3 hours and just find the same thing anyway. You know that sound too. I wore my iPod. I wore my iPod at the dentist. Then every song was like, goodbye, yellow brick, where the dogs of society howl. Jeez. You love when they pull out that toothpaste. You're like, good, I'm nearly done. Nope. Sometimes it's just a tease. She pulls out that knife thingy again. The dentist will be right in to see you. Let me go home, please. I'm so exhausted. I'm so sleepy despite that bright, shiny light in my face. Believe it or not, I'm hungry too. You want to burn calories? Try clinging for dear life to a pleather chair. Naugahyde? If you remember that, you'll soon be on Social Security. And this will be my last routine for the day because I realized I had like 8 pages I printed out. It's a lot of stuff. Kids. Let's talk about kids. I love them. I have some. They're home a lot now. A lot. So apparently New York State says it's okay to serve your kids 1 meal a day. Not that I do, I'm Italian. Yeah, that's what social workers have told me. 1 meal a day is enough. It's not neglect. So the kid can eat lunch at school and you don't have to have any food in your house. Well, they're in trouble now, huh? Yeah, and my son growls when I call for dinner. I love adolescents and teens. And what happens to girls when they hit 12? It's like overnight. The sweet girl becomes a possessed devil. Something swoops down like in the scary movies and takes her soul away. Hugs are replaced with eye rolls. And you don't trust me. You're right, I don't. And they're cute as babies, don't get me wrong. I mean, I've only ever met one ugly infant. Trust me. But why do they have to make that face? The eyebrowless face. I mean, gives new meaning to highbrow, right? And how is having a baby face good then? You look like this. And that reminds me, a dog is cute, right? Most dogs are, except for the ones in the ugliest dog competition. And by the way, they don't sign up for that. So if a dog is cute, why is an ugly person a dog? Raising kids is amazing. It's the best thing I've done, and it's the worst thing I've done. Sometimes toddlers fight you. It's weird. Reese is all like, no, I don't want that shoes. Why do they end up sounding like foreign people? Yesterday, she says, didn't we do that tomorrow? So now you're psychic? Kids always put their drinks right in front of them. Why do they all have to do that? And you move it for them and they put it back. The same spot. Then 2 seconds later, spill. Jesus Christ. Also, they all complain when the food is too hot. And they wait like 2 hours before trying it again. Come on. Toddlers and pro ball players. Sometimes I can't tell if they're laughing or having a fit. Being a mom. Empty toilet paper roll. Well, that's everybody now, huh? Boom. Even on Mother's Day. But it can be worse when the new roll is just sitting on top of that one. Or even worse, it was there, fell off, got all scratched up by the cat or stepped on by the dog, and it's wet. Why is it wet? I've had toilet paper rolls fall into the toilet. I'm not ashamed to say I let it dry and I use it. That shit's too expensive. You know, I wrote this like 4 years ago. TP prices have gone up considerably since then. So like everybody's all like, yeah, I'm drying that shit. Okay, I'll see you for the next round.